Hey guys, just wanted to make a quick video here how to, I googled this. I'm going to be doing some body work to this and my dad's actually going to help me spray it, but I was trying to get this black trim off on the door. It's on the front fender of the door and the rear quarter, and I couldn't find anything on Google or YouTube of how to actually take that off. So I actually messed with it for about the last 45 minutes and was able to get it off without breaking any clips. So I was just going to give you all a quick how-to on how to do this. And first thing you got to do is open the door and take the inside door panel off. You got to take the handle. There's a screw down in the handle. There's that you actually shut the door with. There's a screw behind the actual door opener handle. And let's see. And then there's one plastic screw clip up towards the hinges, and I believe that's all the screws that there is, and then the rest is clips. And then also you got to take, mine's manual windows, so you got to take the window crank off and get that panel exposed. So let me get all that done, and then I'll come back with you guys and show you what I figured out. Okay, so I've already removed the screws, but I'm going to go ahead and show you exactly what you got to take off and where they're located. So first off, you've got one Phillips head screw down inside here. Once you do that, you can remove it. You've got one screw that you got to pull the handle out. It's right up here, and then you just kind of finesse this thing off, and then you feed it down, and then once you get it off, you just throw it over there. This is the one plastic or nylon screw with the little clip. The clip can stay in there. Just pull the screw all the way out. And then I don't know if you can see this. Let me see if we can focus in on it. Okay, so that's what actually goes in behind your window crank and holds it on. So I just actually grinded down some little needle nose pliers I had and get them in there and just pry this out, and then putting it back in, flathead screwdriver, just pop. It's pretty simple. So we'll pull that off, pull the speaker cover off, and then this guy is ready. And just be careful but firm. And so you take that off, set it to the side. Let's see if I can get you in here closer. Okay, so the part that kind of sucks is you have to cut this film right here to get to it. It's I tried to peel the other side and it just started to break like that, so I'll get rid of it and put some sound densener in it or something. Oh, lost my razor blade. Alright, so anyways, and I'll clean this up. I just want to get it out of the way so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And it works best if the window's up. So let me get you off here and see if I can. Okay, I got the light situated and got that cleaned up a little bit so I can get in here and show you. So very first thing that you want to do, and this is on the door trim piece first, is right here. You can see the trim. That is actually a 10mm plastic nut that holds the end of that in. So, you know, obviously take that off first. And then you go inside the door panel. Let's see if I can show you these. Alright, you see those? There's, I believe there's 7 of them. You squeeze them from top to bottom together, and that releases that trim piece on the outside. You can't get it from the outside. It tends to break those. So you just go through there one by one and just real easy kind of hold the trim on the outside, squeeze those together and pull that trim out. And it actually it worked really well all the way up. There's one at the very front behind the speaker that is a pain in the butt, but if you just squeeze those together, I just use needle nose pliers, that thing will pop out. And then on this one actually moves. Let me set that light down. So this one's on clips, has no screws in it. This one's on clips, and it's in boxes. So if you can imagine, it's 3 clips. So there's a box that goes like this, down, and over, and they're all 3 the same. So this piece actually goes from the back of the car towards the front of the car, and you literally just with some force, I used a rubber mallet and a rag and kind of tapped on my other one a few times, and it finally just popped off, and it came off no problem. If you just pull it, you'll break all your clips. So like I said, on that one, super easy. Now the front one, let's go up here to the front. This one, my other side was glued in. I'm guessing that it had fallen out a few times. So anyways, what I did is I took a flathead screwdriver and I put a little bit of electrical tape on the end of it, just kind of help with the paint. And then I just kind of came in here and kind of got underneath it, and it's going to be hard to do one hand. But if you just are fairly careful with it, I'm pretty sure, sorry about that, so I got the screwdriver under it, pretty sure this one just kind of pops in there. And looky what I did. Broke the clips on that one. So let's take a look at this. So that's what happened on the other side. That clip, however it works. Okay, so on this front one, so alright, sorry about that. So here on the front one, if I flip this over, you can see it's got little channels. So if this is on here like this one needs to be push straight up, like with the rubber mallet. You just tap it from the bottom lightly, kind of work it up, and it'll go up and out like that, and you won't break the clips. I learned on that one because the driver's side, like I said, those clips were broke and had been glued on, so I wasn't for sure on that one, but we learned together. I'll get a couple more clips from that one from the salvage yard now that I know how it works. But yeah, so it's super easy. And so let me take you to the other side and I'll show you what I did. And so like I said, I had no clips there. This is the door piece. They all came out. And then like I said, if you tap this one off the correct way, it slides off those clips and those clips just stay in there. And then you know, here's the screw that was in the first one with that nut that I showed you guys. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 clips. And I'll be honest with you, this one was a pain in the butt, but I finally got in there and was able to squeeze it together enough. But there you go, man. That's how you get them off without breaking them. So I hope that helped. And the next thing I'm going to be doing is the trim right here by the windows. I'm going to see if I can find anything on those, because they're starting to deteriorate and show that chrome, and I've seen people clean that up, so figure out how to get those off the right way. But anyways, I just wanted to get this video on here so that way it gives you guys an idea how to get those off without breaking on those clips, because man, that sucks. But man, if you liked it, smash that like button. Give me a subscribe, and you know, hope you guys enjoyed and hope that helped. Thanks.